I'm Marcia Hovey-Wright, the current state representative in the 92nd District, and I'm up for re-election for another 2-year term. My district includes the cities of Muskegon, Muskegon Heights, North Muskegon, the townships of Muskegon, Laketon, Fruitland, and an added township is Whitehall. I am paying on my membership, on my lifetime membership at NAACP. I'm on the payment plan. And this past year and a half, I've been working with NAACP on a bill. It was their idea, and we put it together. We worked, it took way longer than we thought it would, but it's a bill to require dialysis centers to have an emergency backup generator. It had bipartisan support. People were shocked that we were able to pull that off. Unfortunately, the chair of health policy and the speaker blocked it. So, 1.5 minutes? 30, okay. My agenda for the next 2 years will be to advance the renewable energy industry, food processing, to make sure that the Heights School District, that the citizens and the students have a school that they can go to, and also that the citizens their taxes are protected. I would appreciate your vote.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm State Representative Holly Hughes, seeking for re-election. I'm a former school board member, township trustee for 12 years, and have worked on a number of issues with a number of you that are here, including Bernice at the Community Foundation for Muskegon County, Gloria Gardner, Carrie Haver, of course, and Citizen Gill. I had the privilege as a child, as a teenager, to serve Citizen Gill as a customer, and he was a great customer for a long time. So we've known each other a while. Worked on a number of issues with Marcia and Ms. Haver on dialysis with the NAACP, co-sponsored that bill. We have bipartisan support for that bill, as Marcia indicated. Also have worked on finance bills. We just passed the House a few weeks ago so that we would have funding for schools that are right now in trouble, and that includes the Heights. So I'm hoping that our package of bills will be signed by the governor. I have every confidence that they will. They added schools to that package along with municipalities. It's an $85 million package. And am I at the end? Okay, I ask for your vote. Thank you for having us.
My name is Joshua Eldon Grady. I am a substitute teacher in the elementary schools of Muskegon and Muskegon Heights. I'm also an attorney working on opening up my own office on Wood Street in the next couple months. I'm running for County Commissioner for District 6 for 2 reasons. The first is I'm very concerned about the way the process of renovating or replacing the jail is being handled. It isn't open, it isn't transparent, and it seems to be focusing more on locking up more people, which is the last thing we need, instead of focusing on making sure that those who are in our jail system are treated properly and are assisted in returning to the community in a way that will help them not return to the jail. But most of all, I'm running because the County Commission, both current and former, has completely and utterly failed in both its ethical and its legal duty to assure that all people charged with crimes in Muskegon County are provided with adequate defense attorneys. The American Bar Association sets 10 principles for a public defense system. We fail all 10. In about half of them, we do exactly the opposite of what the principles say we should. And I'm running because that needs to be changed, and that needs to be changed now. Thank you.
I'm Muskegon County Commissioner Anthony Longmire.
I represent the city of Muskegon mainly, the McLaughlin area, Jackson Hill area, Smith Ryerson, the new area outside into Marquette area out by McC and Baker. I'm on the board and I want your vote because right now we still have a lot of issues that we need to work on. 2 years is just not enough to do anything really significant. And that time, for me, needs to be expanded for another 2 years. Currently, I support labor unions. We voted against the right to vote, right to work, right to work. And we are working towards a more diverse county workforce because as we see, we had a problem with this years ago and it needs to be straightened out. We know the racial makeup of those that are incarcerated. We know the racial makeup of those who are in the county, who work for the county. So we need to change that. I support sustainable energy technology. To cut some costs, maybe we should reduce having some of these utilities running 24 hours a day. I support a veterans court. Our veterans need as much support as they can get. Those coming home from tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan need support once they get here. I support bipartisanship and then our board, tripartisanship, because we have a, thank you, and I support you both. I support me.
Good morning, my name is Charles Nash, and I'm currently the mentor program coordinator with West Michigan Therapy. I'm also a former school board member and trustee and for Board of Education for Muskegon, and also a former county commissioner for Muskegon County. My goals and my vision for the county commission is to try to see us advance in building up our downtown area. We have a tremendous waterfront that we have downtown. We need to utilize it to the best of our ability. There's a lot of economic growth that can develop from that. There's a lot of jobs that can develop from that. And we need to make sure that we move forward in that effort. We also need to look at things in agriculture. We can bring agriculture manufacturing in here. We have one of the best wastewater systems that can advance that, build our town, and also help lower some of our water rates in the community. But I also want people to remember that there's a lot of things that we also can do regarding our jail. We do need a new jail. We're wasting tax dollars right now with a lot of legislation that is being brought against us. We're paying for it as it is. We need a new jail, but we need a better jail. A jail that can transform people to come out and be able to get a new career, a new job. But we also have done some things in the past that have been positive. You know, the buses were extended, and I was part of that legislation to do that. Charles Nash.
Good morning. I'm Bob Skolnick. I'm a current county commissioner running for re-election in new District 4, which represents most of Norton Shores. Having been a businessman and an entrepreneur my entire life, and I'm proud of the fact that I've never had a job other than one I created. One of my missions is to make this a better community. It's not one of my missions, it's my main mission. And one of my main focuses, and by being a county commissioner, it gives me a platform to do this, is to go out and talk to people and encourage people to start their own businesses. I believe that a lot of our problems can be solved ourselves by people starting businesses and making their own jobs and creating jobs for others. Being a county commissioner gives me a platform for that and allows me to use my position as the commissioner to work on legislation that will help promote that. I think that a lot of the problems in Muskegon County we can solve, but people have to have a passion, they have to be willing to work hard, and you really can't look to government to solve all your problems. And one of my main focus is just to try to encourage people to do better, to look for opportunities, and to go out and hopefully start businesses. I would appreciate your support in about 8 days, so thank you very much.